Hey guys, Jesse Mills here. Hey, Ryan Schroeder and I just went through and had a little private Zoom yesterday where I was showing him our amazing new software that we've been using to find off-market sellers, to find cash buyers, to find private money lenders, to put together our deals, to use AI to find everything you need to find out about a property and the owner, and what kind of deal to do. It's amazing. So I showed Ryan what our software is. He's getting signed up and taking a look at it. And so I thought I would share with you guys this video because if you're interested in getting more leads for your business and getting more cash buyers for your business and direct mail and using skip tracing techniques and being able to do nationwide comps, like all of this stuff, our software that we've been using is awesome, and so we can help you with that. But I wanted to share this with you, okay? And just so you know, there's a little special offer at the very end of this. So if you watch to the very end, I'm going to let you know a special offer that we have for you guys right now if you are interested, and how you could even get this for absolutely free. Well, maybe for $1. So watch to the end and you will see the message there. All right, thanks. So Ryan, as an
Yes.
investor, what are the kind of ingredients that you normally need to put together a deal and have a successful real estate investing business?
Well, there's quite a few, but one of them would be access to good deals. The
Hmm.
other would be the capital necessary to pull it off, the labor and know-how on the construction side,
Hmm.
and a quality exit strategy. So I don't think you can be successful unless you have those all reasonably well mapped.
I love it. I think you nailed everything I would have said. And yeah, like what to do with the deal, right? Is
Mhm.
it a fix and flip? Is it a buy and hold? Is it a burr? Is it assignment? Like what do we want to do with it? But yeah,
What's the strategy with that particular property?
exactly. Yeah. But yeah, you got to be able to find the leads. You got to find, you know, good properties, off-market properties, ideally, sellers that are motivated, right? You got to find money to buy it. So cash buyers, private lenders, right? And then we need to know like what does the scope of work look like on the property, right? What are the numbers on it? Putting
Yep.
all the factors in. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly why I freaking love Deal Creator Hub. And that's what this thing does, man. It literally does all of it. It does all of
Okay.
it and even more. And one of the things that was the most exciting to me when I first saw this is this actually can even replace potentially two or three other softwares you have. So not only is it going to give you everything you need for your real estate business to be successful, that you need all the ingredients to put it together, but I'm like, holy crap, this is going to save me money, I think, because I can
Hmm.
ditch a few other services too, which is pretty sweet.
Always
Uh,
like that.
yeah, and right, I don't know about you, but I think we're both here in this camp in the AI world now of artificial intelligence. If you can use AI to get better data means everything, right?
Yeah, it's the new digital gold, I guess.
100%, 100%. So we can actually do AI scoring with this, and we can see what's a better seller based on like a 500 million data points. Like this thing knows what they're watching and listening to and buying. It's creepy, but it's cool because it helps us to know who's motivated, right? So I want to kind of show you behind the scenes on this and what this looks
Okay.
like and how I'm using it in my business and a lot of my students around the country are using it in our business. But we have direct mail with it. We have AI. We have email marketing. We have property listings. We have widgets and forms to get cash buyers and investors and landlords. Our lead pipes is where we're finding sellers and buyers and private lender leads. We have a whole marketing library where we can actually go in and see literally pre-written templates, postcards, direct mail. We can skip trace right from it. We can get all their info, then add them in direct mail, all from one spot. Then there's a spot we can go and we can actually repair estimates and rehab plans without a contractor. You can be like me with baby soft hands because all I do is, right? I talk, I sell, I type. I don't do anything with tools. So
Yeah.
even I can go in and figure out. So I'll show you how that works. It's pretty dope. We have a deal analyzer. So the
I
deal,
am a general contractor for the record.
see, I'm excited to see what you think of this, Ryan. I'm excited
What's
to see what
funny
you think.
about it is I've got the soft hands too, though. I write checks. So
That's because you're contracting it out, right?
yes, that's right.
You're, you're contracting it out. So, all right, let me get in here and let me show this to you. I think you're gonna love it. So, all right, so we start out. I'm gonna start out by going. I'm not gonna show you properties because that's gonna go on properties that we're looking at and working on in our contacts. But what I will show you um, is our lead pipes. This is probably the best place to start because this is crazy. So we can go
That was the
search.
one I was most interested in seeing, what you had there.
Good, good. Yeah, this is where you should look. So this
Yeah.
is our property leads. We also have access to commercial leads. We have
Okay.
investor leads that other people have. So if you have cash buyers looking for deals and there's just no deals out there, you can mix and match that way through our network, which is pretty sick. And you can post your deal. Now, Ryan, as you start getting your investors into the platform, it's
Yeah.
sick because you can put your investors in there. You can say who's cash, who's financing, right? Who wants a minimum of 300 month cash flow? Who wants a minimum of 50,000 potential profit? Who wants, this part of town, that part of town? You can put all the things in there, okay? Then you can click a freaking button and it goes pew pew and it emails everybody your deal. That should be
Okay.
getting your deal. It's
Do
crazy.
they need to be members of this tool for that to work, or does
No.
that just work? Okay, okay.
Yeah, great question. Great question. No, they don't. They don't need to be a member. They don't have to pay for anything. They're just one of your contacts. It's sick. That's down in our manage. We go down and like our Scrum board, where you can bring in your team. You can bring a title company. You can bring in agents. You can put your documents in here. Power linking. It's pretty nuts. And there's a huge video library and database of stuff to go in for FAQs and stuff like that. But let's go look for some leads. Let's go hunt because I want to show you how creepily awesome, cool this is. So we're gonna go into property leads, okay? We're gonna go to property leads. By the way, you can post your deals and you can boost it. So it's like a Facebook ad. You can boost it and put $100 and it gets in front of thousands of other investors if you want to. You don't have to. You can just send it to your investors, but why wouldn't you want to send it to everybody, right? And try to move the damn thing, okay? So let's say, give me a zip code or a city, Ryan, that you want to go hunting in.
55068.
You just whipped that out, didn't you? 55068. Okay.
That's where I
Check.
live.
Yeah,
Figure
check
might
it
as well
out.
start with the backyard.
Well, so we're going to start out right now with, only 12,049 leads, if that's going to work for you. Okay. 12,049
It's
leads.
about half the population, isn't it, of Rosemount?
It might be. It might be all of
Yeah,
Rosemount.
I think the last I saw was 26,000, but
Now, this is really cool because you can see here we're getting some information, we're getting some scores, we're getting some ownership records, right? Very, very cool. It's like PropStream, but on steroids, right? But what I want to show you is, okay, are we really going to send direct mail to 12,000 freaking people? Let's maybe go in
Right.
and add some filters, okay? So if we want to go in and add some filters, I don't know, should we see who is an absentee owner out of
Yeah.
state? Of course. What else would you like to see, Ryan?
board investor.
Board investor, I like that. What else?
Um,
Because
high
we still have
equity sounds pretty.
286 down here.
So if I say high equity, is that adding or is that paring it down? Is it an and or an or?
Paring it down.
Okay.
It's an and. Yeah.
Let's stick with that. I think
Very good.
280, unless
I
you
love
think, do you want me to go lower? Because I would probably do high equity as the next thing.
Well, or we could do 132 or free and clear,
Yeah. Yeah.
or where's high equity 129. Yeah, sure. let's
What's
do
the distinction between a high equity and free and clear? Just like
Uh,
a percentage of LTV or 60%? Okay.
that? High equity up is 60% or less.
Okay.
Yep. And then free and clear is obviously free and clear. So okay, so we can save these right to your CRM. So this has its own built-in CRM, by the way. Okay.
Yeah.
Now,
Okay.
we have a different CRM, I'll say, that we use in conjunction with this because our other CRM does ringless voicemails, automated emails, automated texting. We can text, email, call from the platform, record our phone calls. It's insane. So, but if I didn't have that, I could still use this as a CRM if I needed to, or I can
Okay.
get the two to talk to each other. Okay.
Okay.
So I
What's
could
a
go.
zombie property before you move on? You can't just leave that up there without
Yeah.
qualifying that.
Yeah, zombie property. So these are inactive pre-foreclosure process and has been identified from the USPS as being vacant.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
That's another one I might want to like turn around and look at later, but like we can stick with this for now. But
Yes.
that seems like the right level of motivation, perhaps.
This is good. This is great, right? So you got 129. So what I can do is if I wanted to, I could go right into lead trace. I could
Does that
skip
mean
trace
skip
all of
trace?
them. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. I'm getting emails, phone numbers, cousins. I'm getting all this stuff. Okay. So I could do
Yeah.
that. I could go right into direct mail and choose from an assortment of pre-made, done for you direct mail pieces, which is awesome. I could save them right to my
Can I interrupt you for a second?
Yes.
Do I need to skip trace in order to direct mail, or is direct mail because you already know the address, you don't need to do the skip tracing to send them the mail?
You are correct. Yep. So you don't need to skip trace if you only want to do direct mail.
Okay, so lead trace will get you which functions? Like phone number, email? Will it
Phone
get
number and
social
email.
handles? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Phone
Okay.
number and email. They might do social. I'll have to look. I know that's something that we're toying with adding. But
I'll
yeah,
uh I'll make a recommendation for you from when I was looking at something. If you start with the property address and name, that's enough for you to do a skip trace, which obviously you've got there. Once
yep.
you've done the skip trace, you can take those functions, put them together, and you can use another service to find their social handles. And as soon as I started doing that and in sending them messages on Facebook and LinkedIn, I got an even higher conversion rate than I was on sending them
That's
like
sick.
via text and stuff. So just
That's
for the
sick,
record.
dude. I
Yeah.
love that. That's gold right there, bro. That's
But
gold.
it's the third stage though, right? You got to start with the property and then it's the skip and then that. Or if you try and do it out of sequence, you're going to get shit result.
Exactly. Exactly. Yes, exactly. And ironically, as we're going through this, my friend, I'm looking at the time too. I'm meeting a cash buyer at a property in like 10 minutes. So we're gonna go through. I'm gonna show you super down dirty, hot, like 30,000 foot view. And then I think we need a part two of this to get into the weeds. Okay. But what I want to show you is, okay, so here's 129. Watch me click on
Okay.
one. Let's click on this guy right here.
That's got to be a land play because it's small for $1 million. But
Yeah, two bed, one and a half bath, 1,200 square feet. Retail, it says 1.2
I know.
million. Retail,
So
wholesale,
that's what makes me think it's
800,000.
somebody's land play because how else? Because it says land company there, you know?
Rad's Land Company, so I can see who owns it. Then I can click on this and I can go see, oh, I can go see it, whatever else Rad's Holdings LLC owns. Look at that.
Wow.
I
Okay.
can see everything else you own. And if you're a flipper or not, you're a portfolio appreciation. I mean, it's insane.
Wow.
Insane. Right? So here's the
This
other
is really
stuff
cool.
that they own, residential. Oh, they're buying in Jordan. I mean, how nuts is this? 14 commercial properties and 24 residential properties they own. Then, and one of the things I missed at the beginning here. So right away you saw, right, it has the retail price. This is what it says should be the retail price. Now, again, it's a computer like anything. It's never
Yeah,
a
it's AVM.
1,000% accurate. It's AVM, but it's getting more data than anything else that I know of. It's
Is
usually
it
very, very
so it
accurate.
is pulling from like some sort of AVMs and that aggregating them and putting
It's
it together?
connected to
Okay.
the MLS. It's, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So more than likely there's a land component because it says land in the name and there's no other way a two-bedroom would be worth $1 million in Rosemount.
Well, exactly. Well, then also you got right up top here, you got Google results, right? So
Yeah,
they
let's
have
see it.
one button. Let's click it.
Yeah, let me see. Hmm.
Yeah, it's got to be a land play.
Yeah, it's not giving you much there.
No, no.
Uh, Probably somebody's house they've had for a long time. Well, Jesse, I know you got to fly. It's really cool. I'll keep messing around with it.
Oh, I got a
And
few more minutes to do if you do. I
oh,
want
you
to share
do?
a couple more
Okay,
things.
okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
keep
yeah.
going then.
Yeah, yeah. No, we
So,
can.
so go back a click and show me like somebody who is maybe more of a traditional deal, not a land play, because I'm more value add. So can you maybe
Yeah.
hit that Flagstaff one, the second one?
Boom. Yep. Let's look at this.
Because that looks like my bread and butter, which is, first
Four
time
bed,
home
three
buyer
bath,
stuff.
1,700 square foot townhome. Okay.
That'd be okay.
Now you can also, here's the cool thing, man. If you're like, hey, this is exactly what I'm looking for, like bed, bath,
Yeah.
square footage area, you could go target match AI, and then it basically lets you reverse comp your best past deals
Wow.
to go match it, which is sick. Or you could do buyer match AI, which it instantly ranks investors by how well they match your specific property. How
Hmm.
sick is that? Okay,
Yeah.
so we can see the retail value is 280. It should rent for 1,800 to 2,200. Its wholesale is 183. Now, if you were going in here and you're playing around looking at these different deal creator hub types, it would come up under absentee owner, board investor, cash buyer, foreclosure, high equity. And then it has a sellability score. And the sellability score is 0 to 1,000. And obviously, the higher the score, the more likely they are to sell.
Okay.
And this is always getting new data, literally daily, all the time, and do it. Hey, look, PO Box, they're in my neck of the woods in Chanhappenen. So here's again the owner name. We can go pull up everything
And I
else.
see they have 5 other properties there too.
Uh-huh. Minneapolis, Eagle
This
Lake.
is really cool, Jesse. And I can see the applications up and down my businesses too.
Dude, I can see what they owe. I can see their loan. their estimated payment, estimated rate. I can see who it's with. I can see any of the transactions in the history. I can see if they're in pre-foreclosure. So even if you're getting your leads elsewhere and you just run them through here, that's what one of the things we're doing is we're just running them through here to see the scores, to see what else they own, to see all the history, to see what their debt is, see what their payments are, see if we're going to do a sub 2 lease option contract for date, right? Maybe even move the collateral to a different piece of collateral, or the debt to another piece of collateral, do stuff like that. It's pretty sweet. And that's just looking at one. Okay. So that's just lead pipes. That's just lead pipes. But what I want to show you something else that's pretty dope is our analyze. So we can go to deal analyzer. Okay. And I can go up and do, let's do one here. Sunnyside, Scottsdale, Arizona. I own this for a month or two. I thought I wanted to keep it and make it an Airbnb, like a $1.5 million Airbnb, but I decided I didn't. But you can go in and you put in everything about it. It's as is price, estimated repair cost, purchase price, estimated hold time, taxes, insurance, HOA fees, utilities. Okay. Then select how you want to calculate your loan. Are we doing a purchase plus rehab? Are we doing ARV or purchase price? So you can choose your kind of mechanism. Then, right, what's my first mortgage going to be? Right? What's second? If there's a third, you can put in your closing costs. You can go all the way down and then go, oh, cool. If I go with all of this, I should make about $122,000 based on a $950 purchase price, $690 purchase price, $950 ARV, right? You got your repair costs, holding costs, buying costs, selling costs, your cash on cash ROI, everything. This tells you everything you need to know, right? You just got to plug in the data. Okay. Now, what if you're like, well, I have no idea, Jesse, is this a $60,000 rehab, 130? I don't know. I have never been a good, estimator. No worries. We got you there. You go down to repair estimator. Now we go to repair estimator and let's go do, what is this? Jefferson Avenue. Let's pick this guy. Oh, that one's gone. Raccoon Love. Where's Raccoon Love? This is one, Panama City, Florida. So this is one that we're playing around with that's owned in an LLC called Raccoon Love. Isn't that a great name for an LLC?
Pretty
I don't know
good.
what that means, but let's go with it. So this is a real place, right? And it's coming up 3.2, 1,658 square feet, Panama City. Okay, it doesn't need a roof. Oh, yeah. Are we doing a full rip and replace? Yep. What's the number of units? Unit cost? Are we going to do just sheathing? Are we going to do, right, premium for 3-year? I mean, look at this dude.
That's
He's
crazy.
going in and add everything. Now, where's it getting these numbers you're saying, Jesse, right? It's getting these numbers from nationwide averages, all again using AI, and it's even tied into Home Depot SKUs.
Hmm.
So you can see Home Depot SKUs from here. Then, okay, do we need some gutters? Yep, let's put in some gutters. Let's go do that. How about some painting, exterior? I mean, look at the detail of what you can put in here.
It's really amazing.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Do we need a pergola? Are we adding a deck, right? How about landscaping? What are we doing? Are we doing just tree removal, tree planting, full landscaping, right? All of this stuff. And you can even put in your own templates in here too. Okay, now, and then we can get all the way down here and, right, we got to make sure we're not forgetting, of course, about interior, mechanicals, right? Demolition, dumpsters. See, this is the stuff, Ryan, I know you know this. This is the stuff that screws over a lot of investors because they just think the big ticket crap. They're missing out little things, right? Oh yeah, staging when we sell it, probably. Some permits, right? Dumpsters. This is how you keep your shit tight. So then you go do it all. All right, now we're at 39,868. I could go in here and I could go do a nice little report. Let's just generate a report right here. Here we go. Open it up. Bam, bam. Here we go. Now, here's what I like, right? I could say, hey, Mr. and Mrs. Seller, we're looking at roughly $30,000 easily. And that's if everything goes according to plan on this property, right? Now, you and I know that it never does. You watch the shows on TV, right? It never goes like that. So we have to add in easily an extra 10, 20% if it goes over budget, and then maybe an extra month or two if it goes past budget, and that's time. So this is the best case of what I'm looking at doing on the property, right? Now, if you're Ryan Schroeder, you might say, well, 30,000 is what you're going to pay, right? Because you're general public. This guy, I know better, and I'm a GC, or I'm in the business, or I got contacts. You know, your price is really 20 or 15, right? So you could go show and present these numbers of what it should be, and they're going to go, yeah, wow, holy crap, I get what you're doing. And you could use it to sell it, which is
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
So you can put this whole thing together. It has nationwide comps, nationwide. So you can pull up in any city, any state, and you're going and doing full, like literally MLS, square footage, bed bath count, age, location, miles away, everything. It's pretty nuts. And what else? There's a couple more things I want to just show you because I know you're about to jump into your account and start playing with it. So, but yeah, that's the big
Feel like
stuff.
you're going to be late for your meeting too. I'm suffering from anxiety, but I'm also excited by
I know there's
how
so much. There's so
it's
freaking much.
really impressive, Jesse. And I was in the process of building some things like this, and you just made me feel like who not how. You know what I mean?
Trust me, I am not the crazy math tech nerd behind this.
Yeah,
I got it created and built and found out into us. But that's it. Exactly right. You use your own strengths, and it's
yeah.
an amazing software. There's also seller scripts in here, by the way. So I know you know what you're doing very well. I know what I'm doing very well. But for some folks who are newer, there's literally scripts you can go in here and read off of when you're talking with the seller. You can also print this out and have an Excel version of the rehab planner and the repair estimator. Both of these,
How
so you can bring them with
how
you.
can you how can you contact people using your tool as a CRM?
You can email them right from here. We
Okay,
have everything stored. I don't think you can call from here, but again, we have our other CRM, which is our Deal Creator CRM, and that can do all that. We can call them, text them, do ringless voicemails. People
okay.
bought them for 2 years. We can
I
do all.
guess, and we can have another conversation about it, but we
Yeah.
have Go High Level right now, and that's what we're using, and then we integrate it with a bunch of other stuff. And I'm just trying to figure out,
Yes.
is that get eliminated in this, part of the tech stack, or is that stay
So,
within
so
it, and all that kind of stuff.
yeah, good question. So there's a lot of duplication too, right? So like this has email, it has autoresponders, it has internal messaging.
Yeah,
Again, if I wasn't using our custom CRM already, I would totally use this all day, every day. I
just
don't
use
need
everything natively in there.
You can. You completely
Yeah.
can. Yep. And then for financing, you can go in and actually try to get financing through here and get pre-approvals.
Hmm.
Oh, what I also did tell you is when we go back to lead pipes, or here, let me show you the direct mail, right? So we get different direct mail. You can do different campaigns. You can have personally penned letters, right? So you go upload what you want in there. There's opt-in forms, and we have a whole marketing library. Pretty nuts. So you have a ton of stuff to choose from, okay? And then the analyzer tab. So we have the repair estimator, the deal analyzer, the rehab planner, communicating with your team and with the leads as well, managing the property and a calendar of everything that's going on and all the tasks your team has to do and everyone involved. I mean, it's absolutely not. I haven't seen everything it does, man. And we've been using it for like, I don't know, 6 months, 12 months now. It's crazy. So there's a
It's it,
ton that it does, but we can find cash investors in here. We can find cash buyers, right? So I can find the sellers and the off-market properties, and I got a script of know what to say. Then I got a tool that can help me figure out how much it's going to take to fix it up. Then I can get comps, and then I can find the cash buyers to go sell it to, all in the same system.
it's really amazing.
I would love to take credit for building any of it. I can't. I just found it,
What's your
saw it, said, how do we, make this what we want to make it, and add some bells and whistles. Sick. It's sick.
Yeah,
So you'll have
yeah.
to let me know once you get in and what you think of it more,
Okay.
and give me some feedback on it. And there is a really good section. I think I showed you at the bottom. Just go to knowledge base. There's videos on everything. There's tools. There's PDFs. There's blogs of stuff of how to use it too. So
Okay.
it's cool, man.
Well, I'll check it out, and
Oh,
I'll give you some feedback later.
I would love that, dude. And I'm thinking as we wrap, if you're open to this, do you think that people would be open to getting a free month of this to test it out that come to the Creative Financing Summit?
I think this tool is amazing, and I actually cannot wait to start using it. And I think if you were to give it away for like a month, like you're talking about, people will go nuts using it. It's probably the most amazing real estate tool I've ever seen. So hats off to you on creating it.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. And yeah, I'll tell you what, I hate seeing people stuck. I want people to take action, right? And have tools and be ready to rock and roll. So I think this will help a lot. So I'm going to see if I can make that happen. and we can get everybody 30 days access to this for free, or it might be $1 and you get it. And let's get in and start doing some business and having some leads to talk about, and creating
Yeah.
some activity. All right,
Great
brother. Hey,
talking to you.
good to see you. I'll talk with you later on. Thanks.
Peace.
See ya. All right, so wasn't that fun? How cool is this freaking software? So I'm telling you that this can just put lots and lots and lots of opportunities, leads in your lap if you're using it. And whether you already have leads and you just want to get the best data on them and know what to offer and how to structure it, right? How to do your scope of work and make sure you're protecting your butt on your rehabs and your wholesales, right? And your birds or whatever. This is going to help you get there. So I hope you enjoyed this. It's pretty amazing. We're loving it and using it all the time. And I want to give you a special offer. So here's my offer to you guys. Okay. So if you plan on coming to the Minnesota Real Estate Club to the Creative Financing Summit next Thursday, the 18th, I believe this. Is that next Thursday? Let me make sure we got the date right. Yeah, Thursday the 18th. So if you come there live in person on the 18th, I am going to give you a special coupon code to get an entire month for $1. The whole month for one freaking dollar. That's it. Okay. Now the normal price on this is only 149 bucks a month, so it's really nothing anyways, but hey, you might as well get it for $1 if you can. So if you come to the event, you will get it for $1. Now, if you're like me and you're like, dude, I don't want to wait. I want to get in right now because there's leads out there and other people might be going after them. Other people might be getting them. And why do we wait? Because that doesn't make any sense. I just want to get rolling now. You can. And if you go to our website, dealcreatorhub.com, then you can get signed up right now. And here's the cool thing. For probably the next week to maybe 2 weeks, we're going to give you our student pricing. So you're actually going to get our student pricing, which is only $97 a month. 97 freaking dollars a month. I was spending like $300 to $500 a month on all of the softwares before I replaced them with this one software. Okay. So only $97 a month if you want it right now. And that, again, the normal pricing on this is $149, but you're going to get it for our student pricing. So if you go to dealcreatorhub.com, you're going to get that right now if you want to get in and start using it today. And if you're not sure, or you want to just get it for $1, then come on to the event next week. Okay, come live to the Creative Financing Summit. And I will say, fine, if you want to get signed up now, right away, okay, because you want access, and then you come to the summit live and see us all there in person, I can probably hook you up that way too. Okay, but you got to make sure you get there because I want to see you face to face. So I hope that this helps, and go hunting, and let's go get some deals, guys.